Alright guys, so I told you yesterday that for today's Bible video, we have a very special story to tell. It is a story of Mary and Martha and Jesus, how he goes and visits them. And I've decided to put on a nice reenactment of it for you. And so here it is. Without further ado, here is the story of Mary and Martha. Hope you enjoy.
Oh, I'm so excited. Jesus is almost coming. Oh my goodness. Mary, go set the table, okay? He'll be here very soon. Oh, Martha, you're worrying way too much. Don't worry, relax. Everything will be fine once Jesus gets here, okay? There's the door.
Oh, hello, Jesus. Welcome. Please do come in. Please go and have a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Oh, thank you, Martha.
What is it, my daughter? What troubles you? Is something wrong? Lord, it's not fair that I'm doing all the work and Mary is just here sitting listening to you talk. We have to get things ready. Why am I the only one that is worried about this, Lord? It's not fair. Can you please ask her to come help me? Please, Lord.
Oh, Martha, you're worried about too many things.
What do you mean, Lord?
But you need to be like Mary. She's worried about conversing with me and having a relationship with me. That's what really matters.
Oh, Lord, please forgive me. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that my priorities were not in the right place. Can you ever forgive me?
It's all right, my daughter. You still have time to come enjoy my company. Come, have a seat with Mary, and let's talk.
So, as you can see from that story, Mary and Martha had completely different ideas in their mind of what was important. But I wanted to share the verses with you. So let's read together in Luke chapter 10, starting at verse 38. So Luke chapter 10, verse 38 to 42. That's where the story is found in the Bible. As Jesus and the disciples continued on their way to Jerusalem, they came to a certain village where a woman named Martha welcomed him into her home. Her sister, Mary, sat at the Lord's feet, listening to what he taught. But Martha was distracted by the big dinner she was preparing. She came to Jesus and said, "Lord, doesn't it seem unfair to you that my sister just sits here while I do all the work? Tell her to come and help me." But the Lord said to her, "My dear Martha, you are worried and upset over all these details. There is only one thing worth being concerned about. Mary has discovered it, and it will not be taken away from her." So Jesus had to give Martha a wake-up call. He said, "Martha, you're worried about the wrong things right now. Mary is in the right. You're in the wrong." Now, was it wrong for Martha to be worried about tidying the house and cooking and things like that? No, it's not wrong, but there was something more important right in front of her face that she wasn't even realizing. The best choice that we can make in life is to have God as our friend and to spend time with him so that that friendship can grow. And that's exactly what Mary was doing. She sat at Jesus' feet and was just listening and was so in awe of his stories and what he had to share with her. She was building and growing that friendship with Jesus because, as we mentioned last week, having a friend like Jesus adds so much goodness to our lives. And that's what Mary wanted. He wanted goodness added to her life and tastiness added to her life. So what was it exactly that Jesus added to Mary's life? Well, Jesus gave her what she really needed. He gave her his loving attention. He gave her freedom and forgiveness. And Mary loved that and wanted to be so close to him and grow her relationship and friendship with Jesus. That's something that we can do too, you know. How can we do that? By praying, by reading God's word. That's how we can spend time with God. That's how we get to know him better and strengthen our friendship and relationship with him. So let's learn from Martha and from Mary. Martha was worried about very important things, but let's not lose sight of what is the most important thing, which is to spend time with God.